All right, welcome everybody. We do this every Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Zoom at 637-286-6918. So first, I want to welcome you all here, and I want to say sincerely thank you so much. I know on Monday that I had to kind of leave early, and everybody took over and participated, and I can't thank you enough for stepping up and being the great team and great family that we have. We have an amazing culture of people here, and you know, it meant a whole bunch to me that you all sat and still came here and participated with one another and were so willing to help each other out. It really touched my heart. So I really want to say thank you so much for being there, for doing that for me, and for stepping up, in that time. So just had to run to school and pick up one of the kids, and everything is great, but still wanted to inform you all and say thank you so much. It was really greatly appreciated. And I'm sorry to those of you who really, I just came back in and was like, I have to go right now. So I really do appreciate it. Today, I want to talk to you all about getting people started and 3-click marketing and how you can get even more results using 3-click marketing with royalty. Okay, so let's get started with the group. We all have the official corporate royalty group. Is everyone aware of the group that's here today? Everybody should shake their head yes. You're on Facebook. You have an opportunity. You can be there. All right. We have really simplified things for you all here at Royalty. Okay. Whether that's in marketing or getting people started, you should know how simple it is to get started. So the thing that you want to do, even right now, if you have not seen this page, I highly encourage you all to go inside of the group, right after this training, let's say. If you go inside of the group, you can see we have an announcements tab here. Everybody see that? Shake your head yes, yes, okay, right? This is it. It says how to get started .now.site. Whether you have been new here to Royalty or you are signing someone up for the first time, you should send everyone how to get started. It says how to get started. Step 1, 3-click marketing. This is how you do 3-click marketing from desktop. It is 42 seconds long. 42 seconds. Can someone watch how to get started in 42 seconds? Absolutely, send them the link. The second portion is how to download the Royalty app, right? And get started doing your 3-click marketing right from the app. This is 1 minute and 57 seconds long. You should have everyone downloading the Royalty app. They get that notification to get started. And what happens to that person is every single morning they're reminded, what is the big key of being great at online marketing? It's about consistency. So make sure that they download the app. Here's how they can contact support and the live support hours, right? You want people to know how to contact support. I tell them exactly where our Facebook page is, how you can join our corporate royalty Facebook group, our event schedule and training Tuesday and Thursday, where we do the live with Justin, Monday and Wednesday, where we're at with the training, right? How they can find out more about royalty and learn how to get their subscription for free, and more about our software. This leads to that intro to royalty AI.now.site, right? None of this is coded. None of this goes back to anybody. This you can send to every single person, whether they're on Facebook or not, teaching them how to get started. For our affiliates, right? Or those who want to get their 3 equals free. This is a quick video, how to find your referral link, how to access recognition templates, access marketing materials, an ebook on how to build your royalty business, right? Find Royalty on YouTube and find Royalty on Vimeo. I will continue to keep this updated for you all, as well as all of those landing pages. But if you need to know how to get people started, this is the first thing that you should send them, right? Hey, I just signed up a new customer. They need to know how to get started. How long will it take you to go through this? If you're just a customer and you want to get started, you could watch 42 seconds and 1 minute and 57 seconds, you're done. It will take you seconds, okay? If you have any experience in online marketing whatsoever, in order to get started online marketing, it would take you a very, very, very long time. trying to figure out what to purchase, how to integrate it all. Is it automated for you? Is it powered by artificial intelligence? Absolutely not. We are the first, the only place that you can go to get all of the things that you need to market your business online, build a brand online, have a great professional online marketing presence, and do it all in 3 clicks, automated and powered by artificial intelligence. Right now, having a business online is pertinent to your success and to any success, whether you are a brick and mortar business or you are building your brand online. We know that customers now, every single purchase, every single thing that someone does has to do with how they find you online. Over 90% of people have an opportunity to buy. The first thing that they do is they go online and research you. Look, if you do not have a brand online, or you do not have an online presence, you are going out of business every single day that you don't take a step forward and get your business online. You have seen lots and lots of people post, right? What would happen to you if you were quarantined inside of your house? Could you still run your business? No matter what business you are in, whether it's a brick and mortar, whether you sell something, whether you have an online business, if you do not have an online presence right now, today, we should be flourishing in royalty, because every single person needs to have this software. If you are not getting started with your business online right now, let me tell you, the door, they're knocking for you. They're asking you, they're telling you, you better have an online presence, you better have an online brand, and you're gonna know. Look, ask me, if I was quarantined to this house right now today, could I still make money? Could you still make money? Every single one of us, absolutely, yes. It wouldn't matter what I was selling. What would matter is I have an online presence. And you know what happens to people when they get stuck inside? You know what they do all day? One of these, and they surf, right? And they're gonna make their purchases online, right? I don't even go grocery shopping in a store. I go grocery shopping online, and they deliver it to my home. I don't know about you, but I'm not fighting in Costco over some toilet paper. I'm not fighting in ShopRite. I'm not fighting in Walmart over some toilet paper. They're gonna come and deliver it to my door. And if you're not making the same decisions, people are every single solitary day. So let's talk about 3-click marketing and how to up your game in the 3-click marketing world. How many people are 3-click marketing for their business right now? How many people have taken that opportunity and done their 3 clicks today? Everybody. Yes? Yes. How many people are sharing with royalty other people who need an online presence? Look, today, the things that have happened in the past that lead you to today, like I'm saying, if people do not have an online presence, they are missing out. They are missing out. More customers are online than ever before. So let's talk about 3-click marketing and how you can really up your game in the 3-click marketing world, right? How many people? We make it so simple to market your business and have an online brand that I want to take it and really step you outside of your comfort zone. And it takes about 30 seconds. It takes about 30 seconds to market your business online. Would everybody agree? You're doing 3-click. Literally, it takes you 30 seconds, if that. We had someone here. Look, you'll continue to see me post all of the great 3-click marketing testimonies. If you have one, make sure that you're posting it. Make sure that you're putting it in the comments in the official Royalty Corporate Group. I'm telling you, we're going to give out free months from Royalty to random people who share their testimony. You don't want to miss out on that. So if you're inside of that group, right, make sure that you are sharing. But here, we really want to step out that game and get everybody inside or who's using social marketing to take it to the next level. Like I was saying, somebody inside of who was posting their testimony says, it takes me longer to brush my teeth than to do my marketing every single day. That's how fast it is. So if you could dedicate 30 seconds to marketing your business, you could do it with us here at Royalty. But how many of you that are on here right now have 3 minutes? How many of you have 3 minutes to market your business? I'm asking you for 3 minutes. Okay. How many people want to get more people interested in their social marketing posts? Everybody, right? Let me tell you a little trick here, okay? When you are posting on social media and doing your 3 clicks, of course, you could just click the button 3 times and let it ride, whether it's on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or anywhere that you can share a link. There is something that you can do. I'm going to ask you for 3 minutes. I'm going to ask you to read over that article that you're going to post. I'm going to ask you to find the thing that stood out to you most. Sit there, step back, step away from that article and tell me, what is the one thing that you said, wow, I need to know that. Wow, everybody needs to know this. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I want to read this article. These are the most optimized articles for your industry. That means most people are reading them. Most people want the information, and you have an opportunity to generate that lead, right? So I want you to go read that article before you post, right? And I want you to take a pen, a piece of paper, and name the one thing that stands out to you most. How many people can commit to doing that? If there are 7 ways, tell them way number 3. If there's a headline, tell them the headline. If there is something that stands out to you, please grab it and post it with your social media, with your social marketing post. Every single person can do that, right? Anybody, whether you have online marketing experience or not, you read an article and something attracts you to it. Now, you want to get more people, even more people, I'm sharing with you a snippet of what you can post and how to get people attracted to you. But I want to tell you a little bit about sales copy and what people see. Look, I've studied sales copywriting under some of the best, from Frank Kern to Mike Grady, to people who have done incredible things inside of this industry to get people to love what you write. Right? How many people feel like they've posted on social media, they've done something, they have some great quote, they have some great story that they want to share, and no one sees it or reads it? Have you ever felt that way in your life when you're sharing on social media? I have 1,000 friends, I have 2,000, I have 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, I have a maxed out friends list, and no one is liking my stuff. They're not paying attention. Let me tell you what grabs people's attention, okay? Have you ever read an encyclopedia? How many people are old enough to read an encyclopedia? I'm just asking. There are some people here that are like, what the heck is an encyclopedia? Cheryl Coco, you taking us way back. How old are you? Shoo. Hopefully, I'm older than I look. I'm just kidding, right? Okay. You've read an encyclopedia. How many of you have gotten that big book, right? You're told in class you have to read this book. Read the book. How many people have read a book? The paper kind, not the ebook kind. I'm talking about the paper that you sit in front of, right? The title grabs you, right? The story pulls you in. And this is what most people understand and know about writing. You're trying to get to the story. But when you're selling, it's just different. It is just different. When you're marketing, it's just different. So we are confined by what we know. We're confined by the encyclopedia. We're confined by that book that we've read, to where it takes you a while to get to the punchline. You want to tell the story. You've written, how many people have been told you write in paragraphs? Your idea is segmented into a paragraph. I want you to think about this one thing, okay? When you're reading a book, you're basically forced to read it, or you're interested in reading it. You know what? People don't read advertisements. They read what interests them, and sometimes it's an ad. Think about what I said. People don't read advertisements. They read about what interests them, and sometimes it's an ad. Write it down. I'm going to ask you, when you write that very first sentence that you write, ask yourself, would I read the next sentence? Would I read the next sentence? Would I read the next sentence? And every single sentence that you write, I want you to break it. Most people that I see on social media write in chunks as if everybody wants to read that. I'm telling you, when I see a chunk of writing that's stuck on social media trying to tell me everything that's going on, I'm not reading it. I'm sorry. I have things to do. I'm definitely not reading it. My scroll is this fast. You have seconds to grab my attention. And if I see you writing in a full-blown paragraph, I'm not reading it. How many people are reading it? Are you? Are they? No. But how many people write sentence after sentence after sentence after sentence after sentence trying to tell you a story? People don't read an ad. They read what they like, and sometimes it's an ad. That better be the thing that reminds you most of how to get people's attention in the social marketing, in the social media marketing world, and how to write sales copy. Probably the number one thing I keep when I'm writing any sort of sales copy. I'm writing one sentence, maybe two, depending on my line. One, maybe two sentences. And then I'm spacing as if it was a new paragraph. Forget every single thing you've learned in English class. Forget every single thing you've learned in literature. Forget every single thing that you have learned when you're reading a book, and start thinking as if you're writing sales copy. One or two sentences. New paragraph, one or two sentences. New paragraph, one or two sentences. New paragraph. And I'm going to ask you to ask yourself, when you read the first sentence, is it enough to get you to read the second? And when you read the second sentence, is it enough to get you to read the third? And when you read the third, if you have a fourth sentence, is it enough to read the fourth? Think about it. Space, space, space. You know why? Because when I'm scrolling, I'm only reading the very first sentence that you got. That's it. And if it's a paragraph, I'm probably not looking at it at all. But my eye will catch, my eye will read, and then I will go, okay. You know what? I might just want to read a little more. I might just want to read a little more. Hey, this is interesting. I might just want to read a little more. Think about what you do and how you do it. I know that there are some people right now, look, some people, I'm old school. I don't like those emojis. Some people love the emoji. Ladylike on here, she's sitting right next to me to the right, emoji. Emoji for everything. Talking to emotion. She could probably write you a whole sentence in an emoji, send you a gift to communicate, right? So if you are not using an emoji, I'm going to ask you, use one or two or three or 20. No, I'm just kidding. And here's the thing. Most people start with an emoji. They start with an emoji, okay? Have you ever seen those people who start the first sentence with an emoji and then go after on the first sentence? Let me tell you what they teach you in sales copy, okay? You don't start with the emoji. The sentence is what gets you, not the emoji. I put the emoji at the end of the first sentence or the end of the first line because I am telling you how to feel. I tell you how to feel. You don't tell yourself how to feel. You can't tell somebody how to feel before they read it. You tell them after they've read the first line. Then you can place your emoji anywhere you want. But the emoji goes after the very first sentence. The one that tells you how to feel. Whether it's the smiley face, the celebration, the nerd with glasses, if it's the fire emoji, if it is, I have no idea, but it should be the one with feeling. It has to be the one that has some feeling. How do I find the emoji? I'm talking about when you're writing a post, you have emojis, they're on your cell phone. right? Everybody know how to find an emoji when they're on their cell phone, right? Emojis are very good for social marketing, okay? If you want to entice your audience, if you want to entice people to read what you have, you always have to keep in mind one thing. One, and it's the biggest thing that you will learn. It has got to be one of the greatest takeaways that I have ever taken away. If you are preaching to somebody, if you want people to write a post, I don't care what you do in social media marketing, right? People do not read ads. They do not read social media posts. They read what interests them, and sometimes it is an ad. So you better hit the punchline in that first sentence. How many people have ever wondered, sometimes I put a short quote and I get 100 people to like it, 50 people to like it, but when I tell a story, they go away. I'm always looking for that short, punchy quote, but I can never really get the sale out of them. I can never really tell them who to follow. I can never really grab the attention of my audience. How many people have felt that way? I want to tell you exactly why people feel this way. No response to a story. I do. It can be confusing. I get it. Because they got you on the hook with that first quote that smacks you in the face. They got you. You're grabbing their attention. It's that second line. It's that second one that they say to themselves, I'm done here. You got to write everything as if you are writing in short quotes. Boom, boom, boom. If it's a boxing match, you swing for the fences with one short quote. You jab and jab and jab and jab and jab and jab and jab until you end with the hook. Most people, that one short quote is that knockout. It gets their attention. You know it does. You're like, this is fire. Ask yourself why you like those short quotes, because you ain't got time to read. How many people have ever gone on Pinterest or Google and you search quotes to get some inspiration or a motivational quote? How many people have done that? Me too. You ever see those long stories or those long images? Do you read them? Be honest. Why do you think somebody's going to read your long story? That's the same way. Think of how you read. They say hook, story, offer. That's what you're taught in writing sales copy. Hook, story, offer. When you're in a funnel, how many have heard hook, story, offer, hook, story, offer, hook, story, offer? If you've ever done any kind of online marketing in your sales funnel. Anybody ever hear the hook, story, offer? Hook, story, offer, hook, story, offer. When you're writing on social media, it's hook, 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 hook. That's it. You're right, as if every single line is a hook. If you want a hook story, offer them, then send them into your sales funnel. Okay? It's a constant thing of hooks. Ask yourself, would I read the next line? Would I read the next line? Am I telling you how to make these people feel? The greatest thing that you could think of, okay? I want you to take away just a few things, right, before I go ahead and open it up. 30 seconds to spend on your business is resolved in 3-click marketing. If you have 3 minutes, I want you to sit down, read the article, or read the article on the go and find the thing that excites you most about that article. I want you to stop writing and forget every single thing that you've learned in English class, literature, all of it, and stop with the paragraphs. You get 1 or 2 sentences before you break into a new paragraph. Does everyone understand that? You get 1 or 2 sentences, and they better be short sentences. I am telling you something, before you break and break again and break again and break again. And if you're using emojis, you could use it throughout. But the most important emoji that you have comes at the end of the very first line. And it's the one that tells your audience exactly how to feel. Whether you're happy, whether you're laughing, whether you are excited, you get to preach to your audience how you feel, how they need to feel. And you go back and you ask yourself the entire time, if I've read this sentence, will I read the next? And if I've read this sentence, will I then read the next? And if I read this sentence, will I read the next? In social media, there's only one thing that helps you win the game, and that's not the hook story offer that you have been preached inside of the sales funnel. Sales funnel is different. On social media, it is hook, 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 hook. As long as you can keep writing the hooks, you got it. Send them to the hook story offer once you've hooked them enough. Look, if you go fishing, the fish keeps nibbling on the line a few times, right? Before you catch them with the hook. Think about it. You got to keep going after the bait before you catch them with the hook. You get them in deep enough, then you can tell them the story and the offer. And that's what your sales funnel is for. People read an ad. People do not read ads. They read what interests them, and sometimes it's an ad. If you want to step up your 3-click marketing game, I'm going to ask you for 3 minutes of your time. I want to ask you, read the article. Think about how you post. Think about how you write. And I can tell you from experience, and I can tell you from people who get results, who have subscribed to this, guess what? They get the results that they want. Do not be lazy in posting. Look, we give you every opportunity to do so by giving you 30 seconds to market your business. If you want to step this up, don't be lazy for 3 minutes. And don't be lazy in posting, and think about what you can do and how you can post. And I'm telling you, if you take what I'm telling you right now, this is sales copy 101. Sales copy. People love to learn about sales copy. They do it because they think it has to be done in an email and a long offer and what they can do, and keep on segmenting you into a list. But before you do any of that, this is the most important sales copy you're going to write, and it's the simplest, and they just don't teach it. Okay? Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end it here and open it up for questions. I hope this helps you all out. I hope we could take that 3 minutes and really watch your audience change the way that they think and apply it to every single thing that you post. Anybody want to add anything here? Ronnie, you got your hand up? No?
Yeah, I had something.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great. I took copywriting to many years ago and still keep learning it. This is one of the best presentations I heard on the way you presented it, Cheryl. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thoughts on posting YouTube to Facebook? Don, thoughts on posting YouTube to Facebook? Just upload that video to Facebook. I would just upload that video to Facebook. Alejandro, it's waving to me.
Hey.
I love your hat. Bronx. Kidding.
Thank you.
You got it.
What happened was I waited since 10 a.m. and then when you got on, 5 minutes in, my battery went dead.
Oh.
So this is recorded?
Yes, it's recorded. It'll be on our YouTube channel and our Vimeo channel. If you're not sure where they are, you can find it on howtogetStarted.now.site.
All right, thank you. Got to use this royalty tool better.
You got it.
Thank you.
You got it. Anybody else? Any questions before we go? All right. Let's take that commitment and get your social media marketing to another level. Thank you guys so much for being here. Love y'all.